Skate of Mind. We're at Mount Hawke Skate Park with the lovely Sway. So Sway, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been skating for around 8 months, and I like going to different skate parks and seeing fun things and things like that.
Yeah. So little Sway's been skating for 8 months, as she said. I will add, she has already dropped the vert ramp. She's facing a bit of a barrier with doing it again because she's left it a little while and the fear's kind of come back. But you've done it before, haven't you? Yeah. So that says to me you can definitely do it again. You just got to get past that fear barrier. So how did you get into skateboarding?
Well, my brother got a skateboard and I kind of like stole it from him, and I realised I quite liked it, so I used my Christmas money to get a new skateboard.
Yeah. Did you give your brother his skateboard back? No, keep that one. That's your first skateboard, really, isn't it? So you should keep it as a little like souvenir.
I had to give it back.
No, you had to give it back.
He's getting quite upset.
Yeah. Does he skate as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he good?
Yeah.
Is he? Very good. Oh, that's right. We'll maybe have to catch up with him sometime as well then. So do you both skate together at all?
Well, because he's skating for me, because I go to the
Yeah.
levels
Oh, that's right.
in order to skate.
Yeah, that's good. Do you find there's a bit of rivalry, as in like brothers and sisters, you've got to be better than the other one?
Well, he did the vert once at the time he was on one of the coach's hands,
Yeah.
and I was really upset because I wanted to do it. But when I did the vert and I did the mistakes, I was like, oh my god, I did the vert! And I didn't expect it because he was actually happy for me.
Yeah.
When he did it, I was really like, I wanted to do it.
So you thought he was going to be the same with you,
Yeah.
but it was actually really tough that you did it.
Yeah, it's good to have a bit of sibling rivalry.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's something that happens in skateboarding, whether you're brothers or sisters or not. Like when you go with your friends and your friends will all do something and then you want to do it, or you both come up with an idea and it's the first to get there and do it. So when you dropped the vert ramp for that first time, I watched you when you was up there. So going through your head was, I need to do this to beat my brother.
Yeah.
So we all have our motivations of what keeps us skating, and Sway sometimes is to be better than a brother, yeah. So how do you feel that skateboarding has benefited your life and how your confidence in yourself?
Well, I definitely think that it's improved my confidence in myself. Where I used to be quite nervous to talk to other people, now I'm skating and I talk to other people, I now feel more confident and like I don't doubt myself as much.
Yeah, that's super to hear. Well done. So that's something that I always point out in the skateboarding community is when people come into skateboarding, I think there's a lot of fear and like, being accepted because they might not be able to do anything, and I think that puts a lot of people off doing it. So as you're saying, when you start getting into it, you go to these places and you find that skateboarders are welcoming and they want to help you do better. Yeah. So how do you feel that skateboarding is giving you stuff that transfers outside of skateboarding? Do you think that confidence that you were talking about has made you confident off the skateboard as well as on the skateboard? Yeah? Can you give an example of kind of like how that is? I put you on the spot now, anyway.
I know there is a couple, but I'm just trying to think.
Yeah. So like you say, a lot of it there is confidence and being able to go and speak to people. So I can definitely say when I first met you, probably only a month ago, if that, you was very quiet. You're a very quiet girl. But now, every time I see you, you're like, we're always chatty and whatnot. And I love having a skate with you. It's so good, like to see how well you're progressing and to see those points where you get a challenge. Yeah. So at the minute you're on your 50-50 stalls, aren't you? Yeah. And it's kind of like you explain how you're battling with that.
Well, it's hard because I've got that fear of like falling and stuff, but I haven't fallen yet, and I know I won't. But I also always feel like I'm going to
Yeah.
fall.
So it's an anticipation. So it's that like, what if I might fall?
Yeah, I think it's like a skater's block instead of a writer's block.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's a good term. I've never heard that. Skater's block. Yeah. So how do you deal with that? If someone was to say to you, Sway, I'm struggling to do this trick, I'm a bit afraid I'm going to fall. What advice would you give
I
them?
always think of it as like when I first did dropping, I couldn't do it for like a little bit, and now I'm doing it. I'm always thinking, well, lap dropping, I was scared, but I can do it now. I'm always thinking it might be like that.
Yeah. So you use past events to rationalise the thought, just to rationalise the fear, which kind of makes sense. Yeah. So it use positive self-talk, as they say, to say, well, hang on, I am feeling afraid now, but I know when I last felt afraid, I managed to overcome it. So what you're doing there is extracting from past experience to be able to move forward. It's always easier than you think. Like you say, that fear monster can sometimes be a little bit bigger than it needs to be, isn't it? Yeah, excellent. So where do you want to go with your skateboarding? Yeah, no one wants an office job.
I always want it to be like quite fun and something that I enjoy. And I don't think of it as work.
Yeah.
That's why but I would love to have a career in skating.
Yeah, that's it. They say if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. That's the saying. And if I'm honest, I think you're in the right environment to be able to do that. You've definitely acquired the right mindset. You know, I definitely see that when there's a challenge, you know, as much as you're afraid or, you know, you feel that like you say, that skater's block, you find a way to get around that with positive self-talk. So that's like say, telling yourself you can do this and you've been afraid before, you know, and it's also rationalization, which means you kind of like put it into perspective, because that fear monster can kind of be like quite big and overwhelming and make, like you say, the little trick seem like a really big thing. So rationalizing that with past experience is a really good tool to use. So what the whole point of Skate of Mind is to talk about how we use those mental strategies to overcome skateboarding, and then also how those strategies work in life. So, you know, when you are afraid of a situation, whether that be not on a skateboard, say you've got to go into a room full of people, like I imagine before you started skateboarding that would have been quite a daunting thing. Whereas, like you said, now because you've got the confidence from skateboarding, you can go into that room of people and just be yourself and be confident. So you're definitely learning stuff that transfers from your skateboard off your skateboard, yeah? Excellent. So is there anything you would like to add to anyone that wants to start skateboarding or that is struggling with that skater's block or fear? Is there any personal experience advice that you would give them?
Yeah, definitely always ask other skaters. 9 times out of 10 they're going to be so nice. They're going to help you and they're going to give you some advice that you haven't heard before. And then you carry on through the skateboard. You carry on through the trick that you're learning or something. And they always help.
Yeah, and that's a very good point as well, like you say, to ask other skaters. One, because like you say, 9 times out of 10 they've either gone past that trick, so they've already got it in their trick bag, as they say, so they can give you tips. But also, one thing that I've found, and that you kind of highlighted earlier, was when you talk to these skaters, you know, whether you're struggling with a trick or, you know, whether you've just got to the skate park and you don't really know what's going on, like where to go, what to do. It helps build those friendships as well. Do you find that you've made friends through skateboarding? 100%, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Would you say some of those friends are people that you wouldn't have met or necessarily been friends with if you hadn't have been skateboarding? Yeah? Yeah. So something I always say is the friendships that you make when you're skateboarding always transcend skateboarding, so they go further than skateboarding. Yeah, so you'll start hanging out at skate parks, but then actually you make good friends with some of these people. Then you might go out to Mackey's for some lunch or something. You start doing things outside of skateboarding with this new set of friends. So again, at Skate of Mind, what we try to highlight is the community sense of skateboarding and how people. You know, you don't have to be professional, you don't have to be able to do a trick flip, you know, you just, as long as you enjoy riding and learning and being around people, then it's a really positive experience to be on a skateboard and meet other skaters. Yeah.
still like skate with, talking about skating all the time.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have been friends with that person because I didn't have anyone to talk to.
Yeah, you wouldn't have that common ground. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, I really appreciate your time and the conversation and that. And it's the more we talk, the more confident you are getting. I can definitely see that. And I just really look forward to seeing where you go with your skateboarding. And it's been amazing to be your friend and hang out and skate again. So, yeah, I'd like to say thank you to everyone for watching. Give the video a like and share and subscribe and all that.